But the prophet, aka Mr. Cut the Check, I need y'all to do is hit that subscribe button.
And rapper Sean Diddy Combs has faced 4 different lawsuits in recent weeks alleging sexual assault and abuse, all of which he has denied. The first of those came from singer Cassie.
Yo, this thing with Puff Daddy is getting out of hand at this point. It's really getting out of hand at this point because everything is starting to come full surface. I don't know if back then, because you know people sign NDAs and stuff like that. So I think right now, I think that's what's catching up. Maybe the NDA had like some type of clause or something like that. You know, ever since Cassie came out and she fucking said what she needed to say, she like, listen, this is what happened. This is what happened. And she done got her millions. Everybody want money now at this point. Everybody wants money at this point. So, yo, I feel like from here on out is just kind of like downhill from P. Diddy, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. It's like downhill for him right now at this point. Downhill. What y'all think, y'all? Let me know what y'all think. Like, do y'all feel like he could come back from this shit? Because honestly, I feel like he can't come back. I'm going to be honest with you.
Cassie Ventura, known as Cassie, who accused Combs of sexual abuse and sex trafficking during the decade they were together. NBC's entertainment correspondent Chloe Malas spoke exclusively to a longtime friend of Cassie's who said she witnessed some troubling incidents. Chloe?
Good evening, Ellison. Singer-songwriter, activist Tiffany had been working with Cassie on an album when she first met Diddy. And says,
yo, honestly, I don't think she wanted her name to be out there. Because I remember seeing a story of her, well, not her, well, it was her. But I don't think she wanted her name out there. Now her name is actually out there. So
that she witnessed him verbally abusing her friend. Following Cassie's settlement with Diddy, Red penned an open letter in Rolling Stone about her experience. She spoke to me about the events that she says traumatized her.
I don't think people understand what it's like to be traumatized by somebody famous and rich, because you can't get away from them.
Tiffany has written for the likes of Zendaya, Jason Derulo, and Jennifer Hudson. In 2015, she became friends with Cassie.
Yo, bro. So with her hair, though, like...
Has written for the likes of Zendaya, Jason Derulo, and Jennifer Hudson. In 2015, she became friends with Cassie while writing songs for her album. At that point, Cassie and Diddy had been together for nearly 8 years. In a lawsuit Cassie filed last month, she detailed the abuse she says Diddy committed.
Yo, I don't know if y'all saw, like, if y'all read that. But yo, the lawsuit that she filed on P. Diddy was crazy, bro. Like, that shit was crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Like, I read through some of it. I couldn't even read all of it. I read through some of it, and I was like, damn, what the fuck? What is happening here, bro?
Including physical assault. Red says although she did not know about the alleged physical assault while working with Cassie, she did witness verbal abuse on more than one occasion, one of which took place during Cassie's 29th birthday in 2015. Red says Diddy showed...
Hey, yo, shout out to y'all that's in here right now. Appreciate you in here. Appreciate you in here. Thank you for pulling up. Right now, we are doing a pre-show. You know what I mean? I'm going to be doing a couple of these pre-shows because on the 29th, we're going to be doing a real show. We're going to be having special people come up. I also am working on a giveaway. I definitely want to do a giveaway to my strongest supporters and stuff like that. So shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let's go.
Showed up at karaoke where Cassie and a group of friends were celebrating.
So he had her backed into the corner, and he was like cussing her out with his hand in her face.
Later that night, Red, who was staying at Cassie's home, says she awoke to screaming.
He's standing in the like living room area, and she's there, and he was like,
yo, what y'all think? Do y'all think she's like trying to get some type of money or something? Because why all of a sudden now she's saying something? Why is she saying something right now? Why is all this stuff coming out right now? That's my thing. Like, all of a sudden all this stuff is coming out. Like, why is all this stuff coming out now? Like,
oh, she was singing, there you are. And I just was like, oh, he's talking to me. And I remember, like, I don't know if you know what his voice sounds like, but like, I felt like I was in the presence of his monster inside. And I remember like looking in his eyes and I said to him, what did y'all do? Because I could see that she was like really sedated. That was the first time I ever seen her like high before. And then he says, tell your girl.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
She wants some birthday. And
What?
And then he says, tell your girl she wants some birthday.
Wow, bro. What the fuck? Yo, wait a minute. Yo, what? Yo. Is Puff Daddy a monster, bro? Is he a monster? Am I bugging? Is he a monster, y'all? Let me know if I'm bugging at this point, because I don't know if I'm bugging. Is Puff Daddy a fucking monster, bro?
And we were like, well, I mean, he's saying this to me, and I'm like, well, she doesn't have to have sex with you if she doesn't want to. He was upset, like, you know, I guess that she didn't want to do with him whatever he wanted. I don't know. I don't feel like I could advocate for myself in that moment. Like, I realized, like, oh, this guy is dangerous.
Red says it was only a few months ago that Cassie told her what was really going on that night in
That's
2015. That it all stemmed from the music executive wanting her to take part in what he called a freak-off against her will.
What did Cassie tell you about these freak-offs?
You know, that he would hire these, like, sex workers, and, like, they would have, you know, sex with her or whatever, and he would watch and tell them what to do.
In her lawsuit, Cassie alleges she was forced to participate in freak-offs throughout her relationship with Diddy. Red learning recently one horrific
which we know about that. Like I said, I feel like from this point on, it's just going to be so many people coming out talking about Diddy.
detail from Cassie.
She told me the only time he was willing to do anything or work on her music, go through any plans, any of that, was when she had a freak off. So all of our music, all my work, to find out that, like, I spent all these years writing these songs for him to rape my friend to, like, is just disgusting.
In the lawsuit, Cassie detailed the physical abuse she says Diddy committed, including an instance where she was put in a hotel room for days to heal. Red says Cassie recently told her about Diddy giving her a black eye before the premiere of her 2016 film, The Perfect Match.
I remember one time her telling me that I think it might
crazy.
have been The Perfect Match, that movie that she was in, and she told me that she had a black eye under her makeup.
Do you believe Diddy is a dangerous person?
Yes.
Yeah, right. I'm pretty sure she was going to say, hell yes.
I do.
Why?
I mean, look at his rap sheet.
An attorney for Cassie declined to comment. Diddy's attorney did not respond. In 2015, Diddy was arrested on 3 counts of assault with a deadly weapon and other charges for allegedly beating up his son's football coach. Prosecutors declined to file felony charges related to that arrest. 24 hours after Cassie filed her lawsuit, she and Diddy announced that they had reached an undisclosed settlement. Combs released a statement saying, "We have decided to resolve."
And it's crazy how that got resolved like this real quick.
This matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family all the best. His lawyer adding that the settlement was, quote, in no way an admission of wrongdoing.
I mean, I just feel like it's PR. He's settled because he doesn't want to go to court.
Diddy's music career spans 3 decades, including 3 Grammy Awards and the creation of Bad Boy Records, representing artists from Mary J. Blige to the late Notorious B.I.G. In September, he was awarded MTV's Global Icon Award. But since the allegations surfaced, Hulu scrapped a reality series about his family, and the Recording Academy said they are considering to rescind his invite to this year's Grammys.
You know, I think a lot of people, especially in the Black community, are, you know, I've seen the narrative of, like, you know, they just trying to take a Black man down, and it's just like,
yeah, and that's what it is too. Like, a lot of people were saying that they are trying to take a Black man down and all that stuff. Like, look at Bill Cosby, stuff like that. Like, that's, but yo, he really did this stuff. Like, he really did these things. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not about black or white. It's about, like, you did wrong, bro. Like, you messed up. You know what I'm saying? You really messed up at this point.
That's not what this is about.
Right.
That's not what this is about. This is about accountability and a reckoning. Like, that's just the bottom line.
As for what justice looks like,
I think justice looks like Diddy being behind bars, and I also think that justice looks like everybody getting retribution for all of the things, the amount of therapy. Like I just said, all of the moments, the time, like, these are our careers.
You often
That's
find
crazy.
yourself sidetracked by work that is a distraction from what your business is all about? Conga
And Chloe is back.
Yeah, I wanted to buy like an ad blocker, but I also want to support the these creators that do these videos and stuff like that. It's like, why I'm going to buy an ad blocker? Because at some point when I upload my videos, I don't want people to block my ass, man. I want all that paper, you feel me? I want all that money, you feel me? So, you know what I mean? Don't buy no ad blocker. When I get to those subscribers and, you know, y'all start seeing ads, don't block my shit. You feel me? Don't block my shit. We need all that paper, you feel me?
With us now, you hear her saying justice looks like Diddy behind bars. Is there a possibility that could still happen? Where does the criminal case stand?
So Cassie filed her federal civil suit here in New York, and the NYPD has come out and said that there is no investigation into Diddy right now. Now, that doesn't mean that the district attorney of Manhattan isn't looking into something, or perhaps investigations going on behind the scenes. But publicly, on the record, no such investigation has been confirmed. And also, there have been other lawsuits of some women coming forward with other similar accusations and allegations. And who knows if others might come forward as well. Remember, the Adult Survivors Act is set to expire at the end of this month in the state of California. And we know that Diddy, that is where he has primarily resided. So you never know if others might come forward between now and the new year.
And you spent so much time talking with Tiffany, and you can tell, even watching that back, not being in the room with her, that she has been so deeply impacted by what she says she witnessed. She has been able to sort of take this and turn it in a way, right? Can you explain that?
So she calls herself an activist, right? She's not just a singer, songwriter who's worked with so many stars, like I mentioned, Zendaya, Jason Derulo, Cassie.
She worked with a lot of people.
She is somebody that has started an organization called the 100 Percenters. And that's, she says, comes from the fact that she always gives 100%. And this is about advocating for equal pay and fair rights for those who are both artists and writers and music producers, and helping also get them out of archaic music contracts. So she has turned her tragedy and her trauma into something positive. But she said that speaking out to NBC News, speaking out to us, has helped her heal. And she also wants to stand up for her friend Cassie and validate what's in that lawsuit.
Amazing
That's
reporting, Chloe Milano.
crazy, bro. That is crazy, for real, for real. Like, you know, like, I feel like at the end of the day, you know, he, like, nobody knows what actually happened, right? They know. And they keep on saying, oh, it's, you know, you bringing a black man down, but you did wrong, bro, at the end of the day. And I'm saying it happened. It happened. So, you know, ever since Cassie, you got her paper, everybody, they want to get their money at the end of the day. That's it. You know, I feel like they want to get their money. They want to get their justice, stuff like that. It was terrible. All the stuff that was said was terrible. I feel like we are looking at the 100% downfall of P. Diddy as we see it. Downfall. It ain't no more going up. He's not going to get no further. I feel like this right now is the downfall of his career, right? All right, so listen, we're going to end this stream. If y'all looking at this somewhere or you seeing a restream, I appreciate you. Thank you for your support, your love. If you're on Facebook family, I appreciate you. Listen, we got the Level Up merch coming soon. If you're on YouTube, and you see this on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all follow me. Do y'all thing, Drama the Prophet, everything. And December 29th, make sure y'all pull up for the full live stream. We definitely going to be on here, and I'm looking to get a guest on here. So make sure you pull the fuck up. It's your boy, Drama the Prophet, a.k.a. Mr. Cut the Check. And I'm out of here. Let's go.